My family loves hummus, and ever since our vacation to Israel several years ago, we have been on the hunt for a great hummus recipe. While it may not be the same as the hummus we had over there, I have developed an amazing recipe that my family loves. And the best part about it, it's only 5 ingredients. I'm going to show you step by step how to make easy hummus, as well as give some tips and tricks on how to spice up your recipe. First, let's focus on what you need. You'll need a food processor, some measuring cups. I have 1/3 cup, 1 tablespoon, and 1 teaspoon. I like to use a spatula to clean up my food processor, and you'll need an airtight container to store your hummus in the fridge. For your ingredients, you'll need 1 can of chickpeas, a 15-ounce container, some garlic. We like to use minced garlic, so you'll use about a tablespoon. If you use fresh garlic, that'll be about 2 to 3 cloves. Some tahini, which is just sesame seed paste. You'll need 1/3 cup. Lemon juice. It'll require about 2 to 3 tablespoons. Some olive oil. You'll need 2 tablespoons, and some salt to taste. One tip about your ingredients focuses on your chickpeas. If you like a more roasted flavor, Katie Lee from the Food Network suggests roasting your chickpeas in the oven or in a wood-burning grill before you add them into your food processor. It just adds a different taste and flavor to your recipe. If you want a more authentic and smooth texture, the MediterraneanDish.com suggests using dried chickpeas. To use dried chickpeas, you will soak them in water overnight and then bring them to a boil right before you add them into your recipe. Your second step is to just combine all your ingredients into the food processor. Now that I have everything in my food processor, I'm just going to put my lid on and process. One tip before I start is about the texture of your hummus. We like ours a little chunkier, which just means the chickpeas aren't ground up as much. If you'd like a more smooth consistency, which is more like the hummus you would buy at the store, you would just process it for longer. One tip I have, if you like it smoother, is to add more liquid, either water or more liquid that comes in your canned chickpeas, and that'll help your hummus from becoming grainy. So I'm going to process mine, normally about 30 seconds, and then I'll pulse until I see that I like the texture. Now that I have everything processed, step 3 is to taste test, the best part. So I know these measurements are what my family likes, but this is the point where you can decide if you want more salt, more garlic, some other flavors added into, or if you just don't like the consistency and would like to process for more. Step 4 is to transfer your hummus into your airtight container and store in the fridge. So this is just a basic recipe that we follow, but there are so many other combinations and spices you can add to your own. A few that I recommend would be paprika, coriander, and cumin. You can even add items such as pesto, roasted red pepper, and even olives to add texture and flavor. There are so many different ways you can eat hummus. My family loves to eat it on toast with avocados and wraps. We add it to our pasta sauces to add some creaminess, and of course, as dip with veggies and pita. Hummus is such a versatile and healthy option to always have in your fridge. As cited by Healthline.com, it is a great source for plant-based protein, and it helps reduce blood sugar and heart disease, as well as aid in overall weight loss. I hope you enjoyed this recipe with its 5 simple ingredients and 1 easy combination step. I hope this becomes a staple in your house as much as it has in mine.